ain't no drama. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? I feel like I start from the bottom. I'm a loner at night, that's a problem. I'm alone in the night and I'm wildin'. Yeah, the gun on my hip is a silence. And my niggas, they bringin' the violence. Getting tired of all this violence. Bullets fire, I'm sick of the violence. Getting higher and higher and higher, until I feel like I'm the highest. You address me, addresses your highness. I'm so fly that I need me a pilot. I'm fly that I need me a pilot. Percocet, I keep it in my pocket. Yeah, I wake up and I'm still the wallet. I'm no for real.
Hey, okay, okay, okay.
What's good, y'all? This your boy Juju. It's the rules. Y'all the rule gang. So I'm gonna tell y'all why I haven't been posting in a week. So I had a fight with my dad. Like I had 2 fights with my dad, but the second fight was like more brutal. I had the cops called on me. We had the cops come to our house. So this is what happened. So boom, this is what happened. Alright, so I was just chilling, right? I was just chilling out. It was the morning. I was supposed to go to a job interview, right? So boom, I told my dad I was going to a job interview, right? And god damn. And I was supposed to go to the gym. I told him I was also going to go to the gym, but he said don't go to the job interview. Feel me? But that's neither here or there. But that's a key point of the story time. Remember, I was supposed to do something. I was supposed to go to the gym, so I went to a job interview before I went to the gym. I went to a job interview, and then my dad like came in, like he came like close to the. I applied. I got an interview for the dollar store. So I was gonna like stack shelves and do register work. This is gonna be a long one because it's already 2 minutes. It's not like my regular story times. And don't worry, I'm gonna have the update video of me having 2 girlfriends re-uploaded. I just gotta edit it because the girl doesn't want me in the video. She doesn't want her face in the video. So I gotta respect her. It was a good video though. I liked the video. Other than that, I'm good. But so boom, I went to a job interview. They said in June. June. I gotta wait until June to get another job interview. I'm good with that. You feel me? But I had to come out. I came out of the store and I went like down the street, and my dad was there. He started yelling at me like, "Oh, you don't have a job interview. You don't have a job interview. You don't have a job interview." And then I yelled back. I was like, "I do have a job interview. I do have a job interview. I do have a job interview." Okay, so if y'all keeping up, there was a job interview I had to go through, but I also wanted to go to the gym at my school, but I was mainly prioritizing the job interview because I could like go to the gym any day, but that's neither here or there. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I'm gonna go to my campus gym tomorrow, or like on Wednesday. But other than that, I was doing so good. I loved it. I loved the interview. The people were nice. The manager was nice. But she said I wouldn't work at the store, like the exact location, and she said I'm gonna work at another place. So I had to do that. I had to go to that job interview because I didn't want to miss it. Cause I could have went like another day, but like I told my dad, I had to go to a job interview, and then from the first argument, he took all my stuff, so I didn't have anything in my room. I didn't have my chargers. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have my TV. I didn't have my PS5. I was just sitting. I was just sitting in my room, laying there. So boom, this what happened. We got into the argument, as I said earlier. When we got home, I was like, I want to leave. I told my dad, I want to leave. He stopped me from leaving. He threw me into a mirror because I was trying to leave, but I'm preface this by saying I pushed him. He was like, you crazy? Because I pushed him to get out the way. And the funny part was my sister tried to do something, but I'm 200 pounds, you feel me? 200 pounds, she's like 135, so she tried to push me to get me to stop, and I pushed her back. I think she fell, and then she got up. She hit me. I hit her back. I apologized to her. And then after I pushed my dad, that's when we actually started fighting, or that's when my dad was like, he got mad, and like he tried to restrict me from leaving. So I opened the window. I opened my window, and I was like, and I looked out of the window. I opened it all the way and looked out of the window to see how far it would be if I jumped out. But my dad was like, "You really gonna jump out the window?" And then I came to my senses. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm about to jump out of a window, hurt myself, might die. Okay, I gotta show." So, but my dad was still mad. He pulled me away from the window, pushed me into the radiator. I hit the back of my head, and And then my dad was like, oh, he came to his senses. He was like, oh my God, this is not what I wanted. Okay, this is not what I wanted. He was like, I'm sorry. Alright, boom, boom, boom. That was that. And then he was like, we need to have a family meeting. So we had a family meeting, and like in the middle of the family meeting, the cops knocked on the door, and they asked for me. They was like they asked about a noise complaint, and I went out to talk to them, and I was like, I told them what happened. That was my first time talking to, like actually talking to the police. It was good. It felt good, like advocating for myself for like the first time. So I told the cops I would want to go to the hospital, see my psychiatrist, but my psychiatrist, but I had an appointment soon, like in a couple of days. So they didn't want to send me to like they couldn't get in contact with my doctor. So I just told them to take me to Montefiore, and they took me to Montefiore, and we like talked. I asked them to put me in handcuffs because I wanted to scare them. Damn, 11 minutes. Damn, that's a lot of editing. So. Anyways, I asked them to take me to the hospital. They took me to the hospital. I'm gonna put this in two parts. This is the first part, and if y'all want a part two, comment down below. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. See y'all later. Peace.
Look, talking tough and get beat out of socks. You could get ripped, could believe it or not. Get the pussy, I beat up the box. I dip out, gotta leave with the knot. If I spot him, I got him, you know I'ma get him. Like a barber, my Udo gon' clip him. If he broke, then my Udo's gon' fix him. Rockin' chrome, bitch, I move like I'm Christian. Tryna give me a bill like I'm Bellamy. Otherwise, what the fuck is you telling me? Let's get paid, got no time for the jealousy. Gotta eat, tryna get to the celery. Get some money and get it together. Bitch, don't lack in the field, keep your head up.